Okay, y'all, this is what I think. I don't think there's any way that Blake Lively has an astrologer on her team. If she did, they would have told her that the timing for her lawsuit was going to make it really, really difficult for her to have a successful outcome. I'm intuitive astrologer Brandy Kahn, and here are my astrological observations about the timing of her lawsuit. On December 21st, the New York Times reported that Blake Lively filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department against Justin Baldoni. And if you follow astrology, you will remember that Mars went retrograde on December 6th of 2024. And until Mars goes direct on February 23rd of this year, it's not a great time to file a lawsuit. Mars retrograde is going to make it a little harder for Blake Lively's case to move forward since she is the one who initiated the complaint. And here's the second thing that I noticed. Blake Lively is actually going through her nodal return. This means that the transiting north node has returned to the same location as her natal north node. This is significant because during a nodal return, we are many times confronted with the consequences of our life choices. It's a time of reevaluating old patterns to see what we want to carry forward with us. And her nodal return is happening in her 8th house, which means this is going to be a time of intense transformation for her. And a lot of the issues that she will be facing right now have 8th house themes, such as intimacy, shared resources, other people's money, and power dynamics. Guess what? The third thing that I noticed is that she's going through a Saturn square Saturn transit right now. So this was already going to be a really challenging time for her anyway. During Saturn transits, we are asked to face the ramifications of choices that we've made over the last 7 years. Not a good time for a lawsuit. And here's my final thought. Over the last few days, I noticed there have been a lot of releases of text messages and voice messages. And these messages tend to show a different narrative than what was originally alleged in her complaint. And this matches the current astrology because the sun in Aquarius is squaring her natal Pluto in the 3rd house. The sun in the sign of Aquarius shines light on truth. If someone has this aspect, then if there are things that they have done that have been dishonest or things that they have said that have not been completely true, it comes to light. So according to the astrology, this is not an easy time for Blake Lively. And if I could give her advice, I would say, hey, look, I know this is really hard for you, but lean into the lessons. Right now, you're pushing against the tide. Show yourself and others grace and compassion right now, and incorporate these lessons into your strategy. And always remember, check your transits before you make big decisions.